Hi and welcome to today's video where I've got a double unboxing, and they are both boxes from Boots. The first one, the large one I've got here, I'll show you, is the Best of Beauty, and I've also got a Little Luxuries box, Prep and Prime. So the Best of Beauty is currently sold out, but it said stock coming soon, and it retails at £88. Here it is, a big box with the value of the items at £450 plus. So it's in a purpley shade, more like a deep violet, I would say, than a true royal purple. And it does have a little strap on it, a little wrapping, and on the back of which it does tell you what's in the box and the ingredients. So I picked this up from Boots. There isn't any back or front, so I'm just going to take the lid off and I'll show you. It's quite high, the box, so it had to be a high lid. I'll show you because it's jam-packed and it's got loads of paper worms. So I'm randomly going to pick some items out, and I don't know if I'm going to have room. I'll try and put them somewhere thereafter. I've got Shiseido Benefiance Eye Cream. So that is the same range as their serum, which you often see, but it's tiny. So it's an anti-wrinkle, anti-aging system, so I shall give that one a try. Then there is another eye cream. This is by Ren, and it's the Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream, 50ml. Now normally it's in a little jar, but this is a different variation. I've had it in jars. But this I'm going to be giving to Mr. There. And here it is. It's in an airless pump. So it's a very light cream. Yeah, just as dark circle corrector. So I know it's light and gentle and gel-like, and he quite likes it. He's used it before. Then a brand I've heard about, but I've never had anything by. It's Bioma, which I think is either a Japanese or Korean brand. And it is it's a hydrating serum triceramide complex with squalene and glycerin. Now squalene is very good for spreadability and glycerine for moisture, and it's got a pipette top, and it is full size at 30ml. So I'll see if I can get any prices here. It's a bit difficult because there is so many items. The Bioma is £13, and the Ren is £49 for that brightening cream. And I know this is only a tiny sample. Next we have, by Urban Decay, the All Nighter Long Lasting Setting Spray. And I've had two in boxes earlier on this year. This is the third. So it's 15ml. So it's great if you were going out and you needed to freshen up your face. Although, to be honest, it probably would set in place. I tend to use it after I've used my finishing sprays and go out. If I feel there is a likelihood there's going to be any wear on the makeup, then I use that on top of my makeup, if you know what I mean. I don't tend to use it as the setting spray when I'm finishing things off at home. The next item is by another company that I've heard of but never had a product. It's REM, R-E-M Beauty. I think that's Ariana Grande's Beauty, I think, company. And in here we have a clear lip gloss. So that'll be useful. The packaging is a bit uninspiring, I would say. It's a bit drugstore-ish. But what does it say for REM? If I can find it. It's a lip gloss, 10ml, worth £16. Then there is a benefit item. It's one I don't like, but it does come up over the years in many boxes. It is Benny Tint. So this is their first, I think it was, makeup item that Benefit ever made. I think it was in the 70s, and this is a full-size bottle, so you can use that on your lips or cheeks, but it is a bright red, so not really one for me, but I'm sure many will love this. Then we have, by Floral Street, Wonderland Peony. Now, I've actually not tried this before. I find Floral Street a bit hit and miss for me, if you know what I mean, but I shall give this a try. yes, it's a nice floral, fruity floral, citrusy, and perhaps a bit of peach or mango in a bit of tropical element as well. And it has pea in it. It's 10 ml, actually 10 ml size. And I think that's worth around £30, I think. So that's very good. So yeah, does it tell you the notes on here? Wonderland Peony. A fruity floral fragrance for delicate, dreamy, radiant and thoughtful. So yeah, I do actually like that one. Not a favourite, but it is nice. Then we have another this is by Fenty, and it's Thick and Smooth Eye Cream. So this is the third eye cream. Now I am interested in giving this one a try. I think this is another airless pump. I think it is. So yes, you press the top and then it comes out. So yeah, that's something I would like to try. How many mil? I think it's 15 mil. So that is full size for an eye cream, or a usual full size. And what does it have for Fenty here? Peptide cream is £32. Then we have another tube, and this one is only a small one. It's not of any great significance, but it's the Beauty of Jo San. Now I've heard that. I think this is a Korean brand, and this is an SPF. So it's called Relief Sun Rice and Probiotics. So I'm sure this is an SPF. Yeah, Relief Sun SPF 50 plus. So it's a tiny sample. Does it say? I think it's around 10 mil, 5 or 10 mil. So I'll certainly use that one, because the Korean skin SPF seems to be quite good. Then there is by Rabanne, which used to be Paco Rabanne, but it's now just Rabanne, Million. And they used to have Lady Millions, didn't they? And this is a new version of that called Million. And I do like the glass jar. I think the bottle's quite elegant. And I do have a collection in a cabinet of miniatures. Yeah, it's very much like Lady Million. I don't like it. It's a bit too aldehydic for me, a bit artificial. But I do love the bottle. So, but it's really good to get hold of a new fragrance, because many people will try it and may like it and then wish to buy a full size. Then we have in Boots number 7, or number 7 as it now is, Derma Solutions Lightweight Hydrating Lotion for Oily, Blemish-Prone Skin. So that isn't for me. There it is. But Mr. Bear will use this. This is full size at 50 ml. And I know he will use it as a moisturiser. So not everything will be of use to me, but I can always make sure that these are used up. Then we have by Patchology Serve Chilled on Ice Firming Eye Gels. So it's one set of patches. I'm not very keen on cold masks on my face personally, unless it's very, very hot. It's not something I like. Then there is, you get quite a lot of these sample sizes. This is Grown Alchemist. Beautiful Skin Hand Cream. I think I've had this before and used it, and it was okay. So there it is. It's in an aluminium container, and I think they do put, yeah, it's sealed for sanitation purposes, and so it doesn't go off and get spoiled. But yeah, I will give that one a try, or maybe Mr. Bear will. We tend to share hand creams. And then there is another little one here by Bubble, and it says it's a little gel cleanser. So gel cleansers are often better for combination or oily skin, but I'll certainly give that one a try. I'd use that as a final cleanse after I've taken makeup off. Then through here we've got a Samantha Lashes by Huda Beauty. And can you see next to my eyes how big these are? They're huge. So they're too big for me. It's Huda Beauty. I'm not sure they're her most popular. I think they are ones she probably is trying to offload, because they're a bit dramatic and you'd have to have very big eyes to carry that off. And then the next is Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish. So we've actually got the full size 100 ml, and we've got a muslin cloth. So I've used many of these over the years, and it's a lovely like cold cream type cream cleanser. So that's lovely. Then there is a nail file. That's by Boots brand. It's one of those paper ones. Yeah, very nice. Certainly useful. And then there are triple points when you buy 2 products across Fenty. And that is from the 12th of September to the 4th of February. So you put triple Fenty, that is the code, if you're interested. Although there has been a lot of good sales on at Boots for Fenty products because of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Then we have a set of tweezers which match the nail file. And then there is an Elemis, and this is the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, 50 grams. There it is. That's probably its best colour there. Absolutely lovely. It's very herbal, fresh. Do like that a lot. So I've always got some on the go with that. Next is Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This is 75ml travel size. I've got many of these and I do like that fragrance a lot, and I think they're very moisturising. There is a sample of the Lancôme Genifique. Now this has been reformulated. It's got a new logo, new writing on the front, a new font, and I believe it's been reformulated and improved upon. The previous version wasn't my favourite, but it is good as a hyaluronic acid, if nothing, formula, because I know it was tested amongst, I think Shiseido, many were tested, but Shiseido, that, and the winner was the Estée Lauder Night Repair Serum, which is the one I use. But yeah, I'll give that one a try. But again, it's not a favourite, but it's one that I will certainly use. Then there is Hello Sunday, the one for your lips, SPF 50. Now, I think this is a fairly new brand, and it's come in the last couple of years. It's been in a lot of advent calendars, and the stuff I've tried have not been very good. But I'll certainly give this a try as a lip balm, because I know I haven't got that. I think at the moment I have I've tried a face one as SPF 50 that wasn't good at all, and I've actually got hand cream with SPF and now this. So I'll certainly give the one a try for the lips. But it's always useful when it's hot weather and the sun. It'll moisturise your lips and also protect them from the sun. Then there is by the Inky List the polyglutamate acid dewy sunscreen SPF 30. And whilst this isn't expensive, it's one that I would love to try. I have not tried this one, and it is 50ml, so you get a really good amount. An SPF 30 would be fine. It just wouldn't do in the height of summer, although it could be used in summer because we have a lot of overcast, cloudy and rainy days. But in full sun, I wouldn't use this in summer necessarily. But if you're doing short bursts outdoors, it wouldn't be a problem. Oh, sorry, just dropped that. Then we have here, by Philip Kingsley, Elasticizer Booster. So that is a conditioner which you use after shampooing. So you use that with the same session that you use the elasticizer, or you could use it in between, I would imagine. But I've wanted to try that since this has come out. This is a full size at 150ml, and I know this is expensive. So the Philip Kingsley, that's £30 for 150ml. So pleased to finally have that. Although it's not an old product, it's only been out about 18 months, I think. And then there is a First Aid Beauty dry skin cream, and I don't know if it is for the body, because a lot of these that they do, I don't know, it could be for the face. It doesn't say for body. Let me just see directions. Apply from head to toe. So it's an all-over cream, moisturiser. That would be particularly good in winter. I have enjoyed ones that I've had from this brand before. And I've got loads of ones. I'm going to just take them out like this and put them on the floor. And that's going to be great. I've got to take these off a rug. So, what else is there? Are we down to the very last product? Are we? I think we are. I'm just going to check before. Yes, we're down to the very last product. So the very last product in this box is by Huda Beauty, and this is the M-Powered palette. So this was out a couple of years ago, I believe, maybe 3 years ago. It says it's made in Italy, and a shelf life once opened of 24 months, which is 2 years, which isn't bad at all. And I did have small palettes that I gave away and never used, but I'll certainly give that a try. It's got quite a grungy feel, although there is a grunge palette. It's quite dark. But I think that is so it suits all skin tones, but there it is. So it's a bit warm. I'm not too keen on the gold shade, but the rest seem quite interesting to me. So at least I'll get to try this formula out. And I believe that her big palettes, which are made in Italy, are the superior formula. But she said that this year is her last year that she's making large palettes, or creating new palettes. But I'm glad that I've got this. That's a really good major gift, one of the star gifts in this box. Now, I also picked up, this is presently available, it is the Little Luxuries. Now, there's several versions of this. This is called the Prep and Prime. And there were some items that I wanted to try in this, so I picked this one up. And this one here, let me just get this, was £20. And its value is £65.50. So that's very good. So I'll open this up and I shall pick some random items up. The first to hand is by Milk Makeup. And if there's any orange or yellow back, and that's because my light filters aren't very good, so I've had to put an orange gel on the light, because if not, my face gets washed out to white, no matter what I try and do with the trying to balance the light colour out. So I do have a gel, so when I get near, certain things can look quite orange. But from a distance, it's fine. So this is a matte bronzer. It's only a small size, so I have tried it and used it. So it's had some use. You can see the top's been used. It's coming up a bit warmer than it is. It is orangey, but obviously I've got an orange light as well. That's it. So I've got it on today on the perimeter. I've blended it out. What I will say is it's a dry wax formula, so it doesn't go oily, so it's not the best, easiest to spread, but it is fairly inexpensive. This is 3 grams, which is half, I think it might be half a full size, I think, but I'm not sure. But I know for the blushes and the contour, 6 grams is full size. So 3 grams would last quite a while. The next item is by Rituals, and it's the Ritual of Ayurveda, and it's a body cream, and this is 70ml. So I've tried this before, not my favourite fragrance, but it has got rose, but it's a spicy rose, but it is good enough, and it does moisturise it particularly well. Now this item is one I wanted to try, and I know it's been out a long time, but I've just never got round to buy it. When it came out, it was always out of stock for the first couple of years it was out, and this is Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss. So it's the Bum Bum cream in lip butter, and some say it isn't that good or isn't that moisturising, but I wanted to try it. It may be no different than a chapstick. There's a slight scent to it, not much, and then you roll it up and down. So hopefully you can roll it down, but there it is. So it's an off-white. Yeah, it does roll down. So that's the one I've wanted to try, and this retails, I think it's around £16. So that's one of the things that motivated me. Yeah, it was £20 all over. And then there is, by Bare Minerals, this is Clean Without Compromise. So it's another cleanser, but another tiny cleanser. So yeah, these can get used. They'll last me a couple of occasions, I think, when I'm having a bath. So there that is. Just a tiny one, so it will do a couple of occasions as a final wash. That there. And then there is Bumble and Bumble Invisible Oil Primer. So I'll give that a try. I like moisturiser. Sometimes it's a primer for blow drying, but if it can be used to add moisture to the hair as it's drying, then that would be great. But I do like Bumble and Bumble, but I've not tried that product. And then let me just see how many are in here. There's 2 more little items in here. So this one is by Kiehl's, and it's the Ultra Facial Cream. So that one is quite a moisturising cream, and it's in 7ml. So it doesn't have any particular scent. What I will say is it is a gel type formula, a gel cream. So that, I'm not sure, I probably have tried it before. So either I'll use it or Mr. Bear will use it. And the final one is 30ml by the Inky List. So we did we have another? I had an Inky List in the other box. This is hyaluronic acid serum. So, and this is full size at 30ml. It's in a tiny bottle, but it is full size. So I do like the inky list. So they're all the items. Like I say, this Little Luxuries box is presently available. The large box says stock coming soon. So hopefully it will be back in stock. Can I say thank you very much for watching, as I do appreciate that your time is valuable. Hopefully I shall see you soon in another video. Otherwise, in the meantime, let me know your thoughts down below. But please do look after yourselves, and I hope you don't have a too stressful time coming up to Christmas, although we're still a bit away. I've just got the Christmas tree up today, and this is, I think it's the 3rd or the 4th. I'm filming it, it should go up the same day, so I'm filming it on a Tuesday. So like I say, hopefully I shall see you very soon. Otherwise, take care of yourselves and bye for now.